Philippe Lahm again now, long ball over the top to Yakubu, penalty ref. No, it's not a penalty. Not a penalty at all. But, what happened there? There's a penalty. What? What happened there? What's going on, guys? My name is Adam. I am a super swan. And welcome to episode 32 of Project Pompey. We will be showing our first ever Portsmouth Champions League game in today's episode against Porto. And we will show the Carabao Cup game against Newcastle, as we will be rotating the team and showing off a few players that may not necessarily be in the first team, or we'll just do a rotation or something. But I'll show you the Champions League group. It's Valencia, Porto, Portsmouth and Ajax. So we will be playing Porto today. Not many games to catch up on, as we did give a little bit of a recap towards the end of the last episode. So if you want to watch the end of the last episode to get a bit of a catch up, only 2 games. We beat Blackburn 3-0, Matty Taylor, Messi and Torre, along with a 3-0 win against Wolves, Yakubu at the double and Messi with the third. So we will be showing off Porto and Newcastle today. Our first ever Carabao Cup game on camera. But I thought I'd show it off just to get revenge against Newcastle after the 4-0 drubbing we had last time out. But I will show you the tactics for the Porto game. We are away from home, but we've got Petr Cech in goal, Taylor, Di Michelis, Carragher and Lahm at the back, Yaya Toure, Luka Modric and Elano in the midfield. We've got Van Persie, Yakubu and Messi starting up front. Kezman's on the bench as he's only just come back from a knock, so Yakubu will be playing today. It's the first ever Champions League game of this series. It is Portsmouth against Porto, all the P's, and we're going to come away with a win. I'm going to say the media have given you credit. Go out there and show them why, as we'll be listening to the Champions League theme away from home out in Portugal. It is Porto against Portsmouth. We are playing in the black. It's our first ever Champions League game. Corner, 13 minutes in from Messi, whips it in, cleared away. Carragher's not the fastest, so he's not going to get there first, but Moraes has beat him. But Carragher with the slide. That's what he makes up for in speed. He will get the tackle in as Lahm from the back gets it to Luka Modric, plays it to Elano. We've got the ball. We've held a lot of the possession in the opening 15 minutes. Philippe Lahm again now, long ball over the top to Yakubu, penalty ref. No, it's not a penalty. Not a penalty at all. But, what happened there? There's a penalty. What? What happened there? I don't care. We've got a penalty. Yakubu, no starts, Yaya Toure steps up, puts it away, and it's 1-0 to Portsmouth. 14 minutes in, off a penalty incident I didn't even see. But we do get a penalty, and Yaya Toure slots it into the goalkeeper's right. And it's Portsmouth 1, Porto 0. Corner from Matty Taylor, 25 minutes, header by Yaya Toure. Almost doubled his goal tally. Free kick from Yaya Toure. He's running the show at the moment. He scored the penalty. He's had 2 chances. It is currently the Yaya Toure show. But Matty Taylor now again, 38 minutes. Yaya on the ball, plays it back to Jamie Carragher. To Elano, tries to find Lahm, but it is intercepted. And Stefanovic, our former player, Stefanovic in the team for Porto. We sold him for less than 300 grand. Let's hope he doesn't come back to bite us. But Derley plays it back to Bosingwa. Costinha to Mendes. Porto's seen a lot of the ball at the moment, but Van Persie with a slide. Now Portsmouth, can we get the counter-attack? Elano plays in Yaya Toure. Van Persie's got some space on that left. Gets out there, crosses it, but is headed away. A fairly long highlight, but Yaya Toure shoots blocked. Finds Yakubu, turns in the box. It's 2-0 to Portsmouth, and it's Yakubu scoring the goal. Yaya Toure with the assist. And we are going into half-time, 2-0 up. A fairly long highlight, but we did get the result in the end. Yaya Toure plays in Yakubu, takes a turn, low drive in the corner. Goalie didn't stand a chance. And it's 2-0 to Portsmouth. Might as well see it through to half-time. We've done really well so far. We've limited their shots. We've held on for possession. We just need to make sure we keep up the same momentum in the second half. So I'm going to give an assertive, don't let your performance levels drop. I'm going to tell my strikers I have faith in them. Not going to make any subs, not going to tweak the tactics. We're doing well, we're 2-0 up. We just need to guard against complacency and hopefully get our first 3 points of our Champions League group. As we get a corner, 47 minutes. Yaya Toure with a header, but Basingwa hooks it away. And it's Benny McCarthy on the ball. They're on the counter. Long ball to Ferreira. Outside the area. Finds Durkau with a header. It was an open goal pretty much. But Petr Cech did well to save from the header. They did have that chance there, Porto. They're not even counting it as a clear-cut chance. I would say that's a clear-cut chance. Clearly, the game doesn't think so. Still 2-0. Coming up to the hour mark. I was just going to make a sub, but we do have a highlight. And it's Durkay again on the board. Durkay. Marco Ferreira, though. Porto having a lot of the better possession in the second half. Mendes to Manish. Some really old names coming back to me here. Ferreira to Basingwa. Finds Benny McCarthy. Akinchev with a shot. He puts it over the bar. Starting to get a bit nervous now as Porto are coming back into this game. But we will make some subs. We'll pause the game. Who do we want to bring off? Luka Modric. He's on a bucket. He's looking a bit tired. I'll bring Kevin Nolan on for him. Everybody else I'm pretty okay with. Might dial it back to balanced. Just to sort of, try and get a few players back. As Porto are looking a little bit better in the second half. Corner from Taylor, 73 minutes. Carragher the header. Off the line. It's actually offside, but Jamie Carragher almost got himself a goal. And we will make one more sub, or a couple of subs if we can. Matty Taylor looking tired, so we'll bring Del Horno on for him. And we'll leave it like that for the last 5 minutes. We'll see how we go going into the last 10 minutes. Coming up to full time, we've done the business in the first half. We have held on in the second. And Manish clears it away for Porto. They have had a few chances, Porto. But we did well to keep them out with that header at the start of the second half. And we did all the attacking damage in the first half. It's been the Yaya Toure show. Scored a penalty, got an assist. He's done well today. But Silva, we've got another 30 seconds of this game left to go. So I think we are comfortable. I don't think even we could chuck this away with 15 seconds to go. But Messi had a bit of a quiet game today, not really been involved. Alarm to Nolan, just seen ourselves through now. Waiting for that full-time whistle. There it is. And we have picked up our first win in the Champions League. And it's 2-0 over Portsmouth. I'm going to say I'm very happy with the result. The boys have played well. And we will be joint top of the group. We even get some money. £2.42 million. So group stage table, there we are. We are 3 points from a potential 3. We have picked up our first win of our Champions League campaign. So it is now Valencia we do need to worry about going into the next game. But we will be showing off the Carabao Cup game against Newcastle. Can we get revenge on our 4-0 drubbing on the opening day? Or is it going to be 2 wins from 2 for Newcastle? We shall see. We have changed the entire first team 11 for the Carabao Cup game. We've got Claudio Bravo in goal, Del Horno, Steidl, Robert Huth and Kiss Noble at the back, Gordon Gabs Pedersen, Amdi Faye and Kevin Nolan in the middle. We've got Dimitrov, Kezman and Bozhinov starting up front for us. To be honest, I'm not fussed about the Carabao Cup. I don't think the board are fussed about the Carabao Cup, but it is Newcastle. They are playing a strong team, and we want to make sure we can try and get some revenge over them. So I'm going to say, I want you to pick up where you left off last time out. I'm going to say, go out there and make the difference. And can we get a win over Newcastle? If I'm being honest, I'm not expecting much. It is our mostly second team along with Kesman and Morton Gams Pedersen. But you never know. It is a cup game and absolutely anything can happen. It is Portsmouth against Newcastle in the Carabao Cup as Kesman finds Andy Fay. We're going to highlight 2 minutes in. We started poorly in the last game against Newcastle. Can we start a little bit better this time out? Bastidel to Huth. 1-2 between our centre-backs. I'm a bit worried that we're not actually making any forward progress here, as we do lump it to Kisnobo. Can he find Bozjanov? Does. To Kevin Nolan. Kevin Nolan's a first team player, to be fair. But Del Horno crosses it. Bozjanov with the header. It's in the goal! It's 3 minutes in. And Bozjanov has scored from the right-hand side. And we have made an immediate improvement over our first game of the season against Newcastle. I know it's only the Carabao Cup, but we have started well. Del Horno crosses it. Bozjanov with a header. It is Newcastle 0, Portsmouth 1. Oh, I guess it'll be Portsmouth 1, Newcastle 0, because we're the home team. But you understand. Steidl with a free kick 12 minutes in. Finds Del Horno, set up the first goal to Morton Gams Pedersen. Switches flanks to Kisnorbo. Crosses it for Pedersen. It is blocked. I thought that was going to be in then. But Del Horno's got a shot on him. Finds Pedersen again. Dimitrov tries to cross. Blocked again. Newcastle doing very well defensively. But Andy Fay, long highlight, a lot of blocks. When are we going to find the breakthrough? Nolan to Andy Fay to Pedersen, keeping it. Everyone's touching it. Good passing by Portsmouth. Del Horno crosses it for Bozjanov. They've linked up again. It is 2 goals for Bozjanov, 2 crosses for Del Horno, and they are linking up superbly today. Our left back and our right winger. It took a bit of build-up play, but we got there in the end. Del Horno crosses it. Bozjanov with the header. And it's now 2-0 to Portsmouth. Get in there, boys. 16 minutes. Bozjanov now on the ball. He's already got 2 goals. Finds Del Horno. Can Del Horno get 3 assists? He tried to find Bozjanov again. Imagine if he can get 3 assists and 3 goals. But Bozjanov again takes it down. He's on a hat-trick. And we're only 17 minutes in. Throw in 27 minutes. Wilfred Boomer. Kisnorbo clears it away. As Boomer will pick that up to find Van der Vaart. Jermaine Genus. He's got some space. Finds Coilo. Oh, but Del Horno brings him down. That's going to be a penalty. He's going to VAR. But to me, that is clear as day. We'll wait for the inevitable. Come on, ref. You're going to give it. We all know you're going to give it. Come on. Give it. We're waiting for it. We'll wait. You're just dragging this out. You know you're going to give it. And the referee gives the penalty. Come on, Claudio Bravo, our substitute goalkeeper. Can he step up and save a penalty? Who's going to take it? Danny Murphy against Claudio Bravo. And Danny Murphy puts it away. It is 2-1. Newcastle have found themselves back into this game. Del Horno got 2 assists, but he did give away the penalty as they do score. And now it is Portsmouth 2, Newcastle 1. Coming up to half-time, no further highlights to speak of. Newcastle's team are very tired, so I think they are playing their first 11, whereas we've heavily rotated our team from our Champions League game. We've changed the whole 11. So we're going to go into half-time. Dimitrov's not playing the best out there, so I'm going to say don't get complacent out there. And as far as the tactics go, Dimitrov and Morton Gams Pedersen are not playing well. But I am a bit wary as we are playing Valencia in our next Champions League game. So I want to try and rest as many players as I can. But we're 2-1 up against Newcastle in the Carabao Cup. If we win, great. If we don't, not the end of the world. 51 minutes, throw into Newcastle. Van der Vaart to Diego Coilo. Very weirdly spelt, but there we are. Cheventon, though, in the box, crosses it for Alan Smith, and it's the easiest goal you will see today, as it is 2-2. They've come back from 2-0 down to come back to 2-2. It's just as easy as you can think. Cheventon's there. We all know what's happening here, and Alan Smith doesn't even have to try. I think that's Kisnobo that's marking him. But Newcastle have found a way back in this game. It's 2-2. Throw in from Del Orno, 57 minutes. Pedersen finds Del Orno, back to him. Kesman, been very quiet for our 5-star striker. He's not playing like a 5-star striker today. 65 minutes. It says a lot about our team when, apart from really Del Orno, Amdi Faye, and Bozhanov, our whole team is playing terrible. So that kind of says it all, really. So, Kesman, I'm bringing you off. We're going to bring on Yakubu for you. Dimitrov can come off. We'll bring Van Persie on for you. And then it's between Morten Gamst Pedersen and Kevin Nolan as to who we bring off in about 10-15 minutes time. So double sub. Can we find a winner? Coming up to full time, still 2-2. And I think it goes to extra time after the 90 minutes in the Carabao Cup. No, we're going straight to penalties. Ooh, we got immediate drama here. So who have we got? We got Kevin Nolan. Morten Gamst Pedersen can take one because he's got 16. Van Persie's third. Bozhanov fourth. Yakubu fifth. Del Orno 6th. Claudio Bravo 7th. Kisnobo 8th. Huth 9th. Amdi Faye 10th. And Steidl 11. We go straight to penalties. We got no extra time in the Carabao Cup. Can we get past Newcastle and reach the 4th round? Claudio Bravo, now's your time to make yourself a hero. No, not quite. Not quite. But Kevin Nolan's going to be the first man to step up for Portsmouth for 1-1. It's saved. Our best penalty taker doesn't score a penalty. But Danny Murphy's already scored 1 penalty in this game. Can he make it 2? He does. It's 2-0 to Newcastle. Come on, Pedersen. You're our second best penalty taker. You can put this away. You've got the skills. He does put it away. It is 2-1. We are behind. We need Claudio Bravo to pull something out the bag if we're going to reach the next round. Cheverton puts it away. And we still need to save a penalty. But Van Persie now. Come on, Van Persie. To make it 3-2. He puts it away. And it is 3-2. I keep saying puts it away. I need to find something else to say. But Luisao, come on, Bravo. You can save it. Claudio Bravo. Nah, he didn't even dive. They've scored 4 out of 4 penalties. And now we need to score to stay in the Carabao Cup. And it is going to be Bozhanov setting up. It is going to be Bozhanov stepping up to take the penalty. He's already scored 2 goals today. He's the man in form. Can he keep us in the Carabao Cup? He can. But now, it's all on Claudio Bravo. Claudio Bravo, you need to make yourself a hero today. You haven't saved 1 penalty. It is you against Wilfred Boomer. Come on, Bravo. I've got faith. I've got faith in Claudio Bravo to save this penalty. It is Boomer against Bravo. Come on, Bravo. You can do it. No, you can't. No, you can't. So we do get knocked out of the Carabao Cup on penalties. Kevin Nolan, our best penalty taker, was the man that let us down. I'm just going to say it wasn't to be. You know, it's the Carabao Cup. It's just more games. We can focus more on the Champions League. So Portsmouth in disappointing collapse. We had 23 shots in this game. But it is what it is. Kevin Nolan has been left to rue his decisive penalty shootout. But I will praise Bozhanov. You did well. You scored 2 goals. So there's the confirmation. We've been knocked out in the 3rd round by Newcastle United. Well, apparently we're meant to reach the quarterfinals. That's not going to happen. So what we'll do is we will come back for Ajax and Man United. We'll have 2 big games in the next episode, so we'll be missing out on 2 Champions League games and a bunch of Premier League games as well. So we'll miss out on Valencia and Ajax in the away legs. Well, we've got Valencia at home, but the Ajax away leg. But we'll have West Ham, Leeds, West Brom, Southampton, Middlesbrough and Watford as your away. So all very winnable games. And we can hopefully come back to say that we're in a strong position in the Champions League and go up against Manchester United in the Premier League. So I'll leave you the league table as we haven't shown that off today. We are in 5th place on 19 points. Middlesbrough are very surprisingly unbeaten this season in second place. But, we're up there. We're where we need to be. We are still aiming for Champions League football for next season as we do juggle European competition with the league. But I think we should be okay. With our next run of games, fingers crossed we'll come back and we will be in a lot better position and be in those Champions League places. But leave a like if you enjoyed, subscribe to the channel for more Football Manager 2019 content. We upload Project Pompey every Monday, Wednesday and Friday, 6 PM GMT, and tune in next time for a Champions League game against Ajax and a Premier League game against Manchester United. Thank you very much for watching.